Hello and welcome to my All Seasons lemonade stand. So for today's video, I'll be talking about kind of my experience and the process of cosplaying for the first time. I mean, I have dressed up for Halloween before as characters, but this is kind of like the first time I cosplayed for like an event, a convention. It all started with kind of talking about going to Fan Expo in Toronto at the end of August with my cousin, and we were just brainstorming on what character I should dress up as, and I mentioned having a pink wig that I never got around to using. This is pretty old. I got this like 3 years ago. I got this for a character I was gonna dress up as. I won't say who because I might dress up as her for Halloween, but yeah, I never got to dressing up as her because I ended up getting COVID, but that was like a really long time ago, so yeah. So I got this. So I mentioned, oh, I have a pink wig. So we're just thinking about like possible characters I could dress up as. And I was currently watching Witch Watch. So the character, the main character, the girl, her name is Nico Wakatsuki. And she has pink hair, so there you go. And I was like, okay, yeah, let's do that. So I pretty much made my cosplay out, like built it from the wig. Yeah. And I didn't like want my cosplay to be like exactly like the character, like from down to the very like small details. I just want something close and something recognizable. So everything's kind of like, you know, on a budget or like kind of, yeah, you know, not really handmade. I wouldn't say handmade. I can't make clothes, but like some things are like a little bit of zhuzh to kind of make it more like the character. Alright, so starting with the hair or the wig. So this was, as I said, from Shein for $39. So I would say like right now, probably like $35 its value, or well, like right now it's selling for like $27, so or $25. So maybe I'll do like $30. So yeah, wig for $30, and I have like a whole video of like my process of washing it and getting it ready. I didn't really style it. I didn't use like any curling iron and straightener, because first of all, what if I want to reuse this for another character, and second of all, what if I ruin it? So what I did was, you see over here, the bangs were way too long. It looked so weird. It was in my eyes. It was annoying me. So I trimmed it. I like wore the wig and I trimmed it so I could actually see. And then I'll just show the video where I washed it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna wash my wig. I added some shampoo, drops of shampoo to the water, and I guess I mixed it. Mix it in. It's already wet. Wash this too. I'm gonna wash that with soap. And then just rub it in. Oh yeah, the water's a little bit soapy now. Look at that. Yeah, and then I'm gonna leave it in there for a few minutes. Alright, I've rinsed the shampoo out, and now I'm gonna conditioner the wig. So I got my leftover conditioner. I'm gonna massage it through. It's tangled. Oh my god, that was such a process trying to dry it. I was trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna hang it. So I was like, okay, I'll use like one of like the door hangers. And then I tried putting it on my mic stand, and that wasn't working. So I'm gonna use a hair dryer to dry it. Let's see how that goes, but yeah. I dried mostly, it's mostly the top. It's just the tips that are a little bit, still kind of wet. So I'll let those dry, but at least like I dried, what is this part called? I don't know, the net part. And then like the top part is pretty dry. So I'm just gonna dry it somewhere. Yeah. So next thing I got was the wig cap. So this was actually really helpful. What I did was I braided my hair like into 2 braids, and then I put one braid to this side of my scalp and then the other braid to this side, and I used bobby pins just to like help it stick to my scalp, like stays in one place. And then I put this one on top just to help keep my bangs in, and then my baby hairs, but not really my sideburns. It was hard to like, you could still see it, it went up close, but nothing I can really do about that unless I shave it, which I don't want to do that. But yeah, this kind of really helped keep my hair in and like not make it look like there was like a bump or anything, which was really nice. So definitely use this again if I'm gonna wear a wig. So yeah, I got these from Shein too for under $2, and it came in a pack of 2. Okay, what's up next? Oh, next thing I got was the dress. So a lot of the things I got today was from Shein, just like, you know, because I didn't want to spend so much, because if I buy from like other stores it's harder to find, and then because from Shein it's just so much cheaper. So okay, so I got my package from Shein, however you say it. I did take a sneak peek before, but I didn't. I took a quick sneak peek before, but I didn't look at each individual item, so we're gonna look at it right now. This is the dress. It's pretty vibrant red. Okay. Alright, not bad. I know there's supposed to be like buttons on her dress, but again, I'm going for like a very I'm going for a really affordable cosplay, so I'm not gonna get the exact same thing, and I can't sew or whatever, so I'm gonna try this on. So it's a lot shorter than I'm like already going. It's like reaching. I searched up like long sleeve like mini dress, I don't know, long sleeve red dress or something like that, and I found this one. This was like 16 or this was $16 or $17. Yeah, this has like little frills here. So what I realized was when I wore it, it kind of, well, like, because her neckline is just like a regular, like this one, but with hers, like, you could obviously see because she has a choker on, you could see it better. So I found that it kind of covered the choker, so I just tucked it in like that. So it can, you know, you can see the choker, because like the choker is another like part of the character that kind of makes her more recognizable, I guess. And then because this is a long sleeve, right, it's a full long sleeve, and the character Nico's dress is a half sleeve, so what I did was just tuck it in. It became a half sleeve. It's the choker. So this was gifted to me like a really long time ago, and it had like this little moon charm, because Nico has a choker. It's a little bit thicker, so this one is on the thinner side, and Nico's choker is like a little bit thicker than this one, but you know what, it's pretty close. Like, it's also black. And then what I did was I added a bell, and oh my gosh, quick story, but I bought bells from Shein, and I wasn't very smart about this. I didn't look at the size or like the measurements for this, but look how tiny, like, that's like an earring. They're so tiny. So I was just like, this is not gonna work. I went to dollar store, and luckily they had a whole bunch of bells, so I got that. And then what I did was I just attached it to it with just like a black thin string. can see it. Yeah, you can see the little threads there, but yeah, I attached like that, and yeah, that was the choker. Very cute. Nico also has a belt. So I have this. I think this is like a hand-me-down or something, but this is really old, as you can see at the back or the inside. It's very old, so it's very shiny, but it's the closest like belt I have to the characters, because hers is brown, dark, I guess dark brown. Yeah, it's very shiny, but you know, it works, so I use this one. And then for the shoes, yeah, the shoes, Nico's shoes are kind of just like plain flats, black flats, I think. Just looking from the pictures and the anime. So I do have these flats. They're like kind of pointy, and the only difference is that they have the crisscrossing strings, but honestly it's the closest thing I had, so I just wore those ones. I also, from Shein from Shein, did I say Shein? I don't know. From Shein, I got this one. It's a bag, a drawstring bag. Yeah, because I think Nico has a backpack, and it's kind of like cream, off-white-ish color. So I didn't really want to bring a backpack. Like, I didn't want to wear one. I don't like wearing a backpack in crowded places. I'm kind of paranoid of getting pickpocketed. But yeah, I just got this because it's like a adjustable shoulder bag. So I used that. And this was only like, I think it was like $10-ish. So that's where I put like everything in there, all my stuff. And then last thing is the wand. So this I got also from Shein for how many dollars? I think $6 or $5. Oh no, I got this for like $4 or $5. So I searched up like wand, and then I found like this is like the closest one I got. And her wand, it is like, I think it's black or very dark brown. It doesn't have this like divot thing, but this was really helpful because this is how it kind of stayed, because like she has a little, I didn't realize this until like after I got everything, but she has like a little, like a handle that kind of carries the belt like up here. So that's what I thought was a part of the wand, like that brown thing. I was wrong. That's not a part of the wand. When you see in the ending credits, you see the wand like kind of laying down like this on the table. It does not look like that. And I was like, oh my god, I did it wrong. So I had to like repaint everything. But yeah, her wand is kind of like this. Like this is like the closest thing I could find in terms of like the shape of the wand. That's why I got this one. And then what I did was I tried mixing gold and everything. And I tried to paint the little crest on the top of her wand, because this is like the covering and the inside is the jewel. But I thought it was just plain black, and I'm like, wait. In the ending credits, I was like, what is that? It's the crest. So yeah, I tried painting that, and honestly, I got like all the paints and like paint brushes from dollar store, so I don't have anything like so tiny to be so precise. So I use a bobby pin, and this is the closest I can get. Oh my gosh, it looks so bad up close, but like, you know, from far away it doesn't look that bad. But like, yeah, I couldn't, you know, carry the wand in the belt from this one, and I didn't want to make that little pocket or handle thing. So what I did was I put on the belt, I put the wand like this. So this kind of like helped it stay in, which is really nice. So I'm kind of glad I got this one. But yeah, so when going to the event was pretty fun. Just seeing like all the cosplays from like shows that I watched before, shows, movies and everything was really fun. I saw a bunch of, well, obviously that was a given. There was like some, I don't know, there was a lot of K-pop Demon Hunter characters. There was a lot of characters from Apothecary Diaries. Oh, from Frieren too. So it was so fun just seeing everything. I saw like, I think like 8 Jinchis. Yeah, there was a lot of Jinchis. Most of the time I was just like shopping for the merch, fandom merch, you know. I was like really hoping to get recognized, and I did get recognized once. I got recognized once, which was really nice. It was pretty cool. Like, they actually recognized my costume, which is good because, like, you know, I put all these things together and like you're just hoping that someone could like recognize what character you are. Oh yeah, funny little story. So on my way back home, I was taking the train and getting off the train because I had to go to the bathroom. So there's a bathroom on the train. I really had to go. I couldn't hold it in anymore. So I went to the bathroom on the train, and then I didn't realize that my dress was caught on my shorts because I wore like safety shorts underneath. And then people on the train probably, like when I was getting off the train, probably saw this, but like my shorts are nude, so it kind of looks like my skin color, so it looked like I was going commando. Because like this guy was like calling out, and he's like, it sounded like, oh, your dress is hot, your dress is hot. I'm just like, what is this dude saying? Like, is he talking to any one of us? Because I was going home with my cousins, right? And then he was actually saying, your dress was caught, your dress is caught. I'm like, oh no. So then I feel like the back of my dress, and it's like caught on like the top of my shorts, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Like, it looks like I was going commando. But yeah, at one point the character, Nico's character, accidentally shows her underwear at one point, so I guess I was kind of staying in character for the whole day, but so embarrassing. I just want to show like the merch that I bought. I got some stickers. As you can see, some Free Run stickers. I love Free Run. Actually, I didn't get this from Fan Expo. I got this at a mall, but it was so cute. I could not buy it, so I got that a while ago. So at the event, I got this one, a Sawako, a Yona, and I got a Sheena both from Yona of the Dawn. Blue Dragon. Yeah, so cute. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my video. I hope you liked it, or you found it entertaining in some kind of way. I don't know. It's kind of fun, so I kind of just wanted to share like my experience. But yeah, I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.